Welcome back, everybody. Coinage here, coming at you with another one. Today it is Wednesday, January 7th, 2026. So today we got an AMC video for you guys. It's been a while, but definitely still want to be giving my AMC updates, as these are the videos that get the most views. So without further ado, let's dive right into it. None of this is financial advice. So Wednesday right here, after hours, AMC closed at $1.52. Just still in that support zone here. Strong psychological number here at $1.50. So I want you to go ahead and take a mental picture right here. We got an interesting setup for you guys. So right here you could see buyers would be interested right here, here, and here. Although it's very compressed, you could see that this setup happened in a week. Now, if we take it a step back a notch, we have something similar right here. Only this took 3 weeks to set up. Right here, buyers would be interested right here. 1, 2, 3, 4, only to sell off. And now the interesting here, we got this jumbo package right here. This setup took, let's see how much weeks. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, about 5 or 6 weeks to set up. And I made a technical analysis here some videos back ago. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, buyers would be interested. I did call this out. I said, if the dealer's giving you such a good opportunity to buy, you got to ask the question why. And plus we're in this huge wedge pattern. So I did suspect, a huge sell-off. Although I do admit that I didn't expect to see this big of a sell-off. I'll be honest on that one. I didn't think we'd be seeing a $1.50, but not sure if you want to call this the Fibonacci sequence, but interesting that we are very compressed here. And it looks like the same events, as you can see what I just showed. So it looks like, there's a huge strong pattern. People see patterns, believing that we're going to get a huge sell-off, especially we're at this $1.50 area. Now, in my personal opinion, I think a lot of retail shareholders have sold their position, with all this dilution scare, and especially that we are in this current zone. So I think we're going to get one last fake out before we could be potentially moving forward. Now, coming these next couple days, we are going to get the third quarter moon. Now, the third quarter moon is this white one looking to the left right here. This is a third quarter moon. As of lately, it has been selling off every time we've been getting in this area. You can see this is when it's sold off. Again, right here. And, again right here. So, we have been seeing, a bit of a pattern with this third quarter moon. So I think, I in my personal opinion, I think this is the last fake out. So I'm going to go ahead and paint the picture of what I think we can potentially be seeing within these next couple weeks. So I'll go ahead and paint the picture here for you guys. Now, the interesting thing too to mention is that on the 16th of January. You know, there's a lot of call options. I'll go ahead and post, you know, the AMC call option. I believe, you know, it goes all the way to like $22, which I don't know. I kind of find it interesting, so I'll post that up. So it's a huge options week coming up as well. So we could expect some volatility in the broader markets. But, you know, I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to put my stop order zone here where I think a lot of people would be placing their stops. You know what? I'm actually going to bring this down a little bit just because 140 would be a, you know, psychological number. So, you know, buyers would be interested around this area, you know, giving this psychological $1.50 area. And we know a lot of sellers are also interested in selling. So we have a, you know, interesting setup here of, you know, retail sellers would be interested in selling and, you know, buyers would be interested in buying. Now the buyers would more than likely put their stop orders right here. So what I personally think is that the market maker would target this area, take out their stop orders, just to, you know, reverse. I'm going to put this all the way to the 16th just because, you know, that's a very key date there, the 16th of next Friday. So I'm going to go ahead and put, you know, something along the lines of this. I'm actually going to move this, scooch this a cheek over. So something along the lines of that is what I think we have on the table. So last segment of the video, I want to go ahead and jump in over here and just I'm going to go ahead and read this. AMC Entertainment Q3 revenue was 1.3 billion, down 3.6 year over year, but beat estimates by 6.3. The stock fell 38.3 to $1.56 after the report. So yeah, huge sell off after that Q3 report. So we can see that the market capitalization is currently sitting at 779 million. The average volume, 30-day volume, is at 22 million. The current volume is at 28 million. You could see that the revenue is, I believe the FY is for the whole tax year. So that's at 4.64 billion. Net income is negative 352 million, which I don't know. It doesn't add up. I don't know if that has to do with, you know, the debt that they owe. I'm not really sure. I would have to actually look into that. But yeah, that just does not add up. You know, I think Adam Aaron needs to take a pay cut, but you know, he's a greedy guy and that's not going to happen. But yeah, we need a new CEO, guys. Let's see. So we got shares afloat, 510 million. So let's see. Let's go down to the technicals right here. So technicals, according to TradingView, this is the daily time frame. It shows a sell. The analyst rating is neutral. The 1 year price target here for AMC, the average is at 322, minimum 230, and the max being 450, which would be a 2x from where the price is currently at. So right here, now we have two technical analysts right here showing strong buys. On the hold we got 6, and a strong sell we got 1. So that is the analyst rating for you guys. So again, none of this is financial advice. Please do your due diligence right now. AMC is a very risky stock. So you got to do what's best for yourself. So if you're new to the channel, go ahead and subscribe, as that way you can be receiving the latest updates here. Like the video, and again, thank you guys all for watching the video. Appreciate you guys. Put your comments down below what your thoughts on AMC is, and we'll catch you guys all on the next one. Take care.